So Chelsea, you've sort of become one of the most experienced heads down back. Obviously, Cez is playing a bit more in the midfield than she was previously. How do you sort of, I guess, rally the youngsters down there and make sure everyone keeps a cool head?
Yeah, that's obviously very stressful playing in the back line, and we've got quite a younger group back there, but yeah, all of them are just playing their role and performing really well at the moment, which is good. And I think the most important thing about playing in the back line is just working as a unit, which I think we do really well. But yeah, it just all comes down to just communication and just that acknowledgement that, you know, teams are going to kick goals. It's just a matter of like resetting and going again, I guess.
Do you enjoy being a bit of a leader down there?
Oh, yes and no. Yeah, no, it is good. I feel like it's just taking my game to a new level as well, adding that sort of leadership ledger to it. So, yeah, no, it's been good.
What sort of goes through your mind when the ball's coming in thick and fast and, you know, you're trying to do everything to stop your opponent getting the ball, or obviously the ball going through the goal? You saved a couple of goals for us on the weekend, so what kind of goes through your head?
Yeah, it's obviously pretty stressful. But yeah, I think we just trust each other to sort of play our roles and, you know, get our own opponents sort of done, I guess. And then, yeah, when we get our structure right and we get that sort of spare player, it's really good, and we can able to attack the ball and then not let them mark it, I guess. But yeah, obviously, as I said before, they're going to kick goals, and that's just it's just a matter of resetting and limiting the amount of goals that they do kick, I guess.
Have you been doing anything differently this year to, I guess, really get mentally prepared for big games like Kangaroos and Brisbane, and you know, I guess, yeah, make sure you continue to be cool, calm and collected under pressure?
Not necessarily. I think we just trust our game plan and we trust the way that we play, and when our midfielders put pressure on the ball, it makes the game a lot easier for us as well. So no, I think we just trust the process, and yeah, I think when we know when we're at our best, we can take it to any team. So we just keep trusting that, I think.
Do you do anything different personally to keep your nerves in check?
Oh, not really. No, I don't really get that nervous, which is, I guess I'm pretty lucky with that. But yeah, I guess, you know, it is a big game. Finals are big games, and I think it's more of an excitement sort of level when you get to play the best teams in the competition, and yeah, so we're really excited for the challenges ahead.
How important, coming up against North on Friday night, how important is that structure going to be to hopefully getting the win?
Yeah, obviously a lot of teams are trying to sort of get us out the back, I guess, so getting our structure right and setting up well, especially behind the ball, is going to go a long way in getting us the 4 points, or the win, I guess, because it's not 4 points anymore. But yeah, so I think our structure is really important, and just trusting our process as well.
It was a very close game against North last time. How do you think you've, I guess, improved, or what did you learn from that loss 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, obviously with every loss comes learnings, I guess. I think we played some pretty good footy in that game. It was just a matter of capitalising. So yeah, hopefully we can do that again, and then just hit the scoreboard when it matters and keep our efficiency up, I guess. Going over to Icon Park, do you prefer to play these sort of big games away or at home at Norwood? We do love a home crowd, so it is nice to be home, but yeah, I guess it's also the underdog when you go away and play against the team at their home, I guess. So no, it'll be good, and it'll be a good atmosphere, and hopefully we can get a few people there as well.
Obviously over the past couple of years we've been the hunted. How does it feel now to be the underdogs, and is it a tag that you guys like and enjoy?
Yeah, it's good. I think every year people write us off, so for us to still be in the hunt and still be, you know, we've done well this year to be in the top 4, and yeah, I guess we just embrace the underdog tag, and we just yeah, we know that when we play our best footy, we can take it to the best of them.
Obviously coming up against North's forwards is a pretty tough task. What makes their group so strong?
Yeah, I think they just play really good team footy, and obviously ahead of the ball they've got some really good marking targets, but also some really good small forwards as well that can hit the scoreboard. So it's just a matter of playing as a unit and trusting our structure and trusting each other to play our roles, and yeah, hopefully we can get it done against them.
You personally are rarely beaten on one-on-one contests, and you know, you're either punching the ball, marking the ball, or just winning it at ground level. I guess what have you done to ensure that, you know, you can win those one-on-one battles and you're putting your best foot forward there?
Yeah, I guess a lot of that comes to the off-season, the pre-season, and just working hard on your strength, and your speed and also just like vertical jump and stuff like that, so that it is harder to beat you, I guess. Me personally, I like that sort of bodywork side of things, so just making sure that I'm using my strengths and not letting my opponents get the ball, I guess.
And Danielle Ponter, she hurt her ankle on the weekend. How's she going? Do you reckon she'll get up for Friday night?
Yeah, so she'll have some tests this week, and she's in some pretty good hands, so yeah, hopefully she can get up this week, but we'll see what happens.
Obviously a premiership is what everyone plays for, but after finishing fourth and having a couple of losses, what would it mean to be able to beat North, having obviously them not losing a game this year?
Yeah, it would mean a lot, and yeah, obviously we've got to win 3 more games to win the premiership, so whoever sort of comes up in front of us, we will try to tackle the best of our ability. But yeah, obviously North are a very good team and they've shown that all year, so if we can knock them off this week, it'll be great, and I think it will give us a lot of confidence moving forward as well.
Do you think your team this year has a lot of resilience? Obviously, you're down and out against the Cats and managed to really come back. And I think in the North game as well, I think we were 20 points down at 3/4 time, and we came back, hit the lead, and then unfortunately, obviously, a few things didn't go our way in those last couple of minutes and lost by a small margin. Yeah. So do you think that you've built up a lot of resilience and able to come back in games when things might not be going your way?
Yeah, definitely. I think this group has shown a lot of resilience, especially in those sorts of games. But yeah, it sort of just takes for us to get our backs against the wall to play our best footy. But so hopefully this week we can sort of start that from the start and not have to wait for us to be down and out to actually, I guess, play the way that we want to play, I guess. What's
the messaging from Doc going into this game?
Yeah, obviously it's a big game, and it's a big final series, and we work so hard all year to play in these sorts of games, so I think Doc's just telling us to embrace it and trust our process, and yeah, hopefully we can get the job done.